Do I have sound now? Let me know. There's a little bit of a delay. I'll take these out. Maybe these aren't working right now and connecting. Can you hear me? I'll wait because I know there's a delay and then we'll start all over. Yes? I'm waiting. I'm going to wait. I'm frozen on my screen. I have my sound on. Yes. Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you guys. I switched. I'm having some weird stuff going on with my these lovely little AirPods that Stampin' Up gave me. So I don't know what I've got going on. I need to charge them something. Things aren't connecting right. Apologies for that. So let's start again. Happy Tuesday. So glad you're here with me for some paper crafting fun. I was on mute, I guess. I don't know. So I'll be a little bit of a repeat. If you are looking at it with closed captions on, you might have already heard all of this or seen all of this, but I'm going to go back over it again, just in case, right? So I am Wendy Lee from creativeleeyours.com. So happy to have you here with me today for our paper crafting fun. Yay. All right, big day. From a demonstrator perspective, we get to pre-order items from the upcoming annual catalog, the 2023-2024 catalog. So lots of exciting stuff there. If you have a little FOMO going on, join my Diamonds team. We want you. Come hang out with us. We're cool. We're fun. You get all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, come on. Let me know if you need help with that, and I will help you get started. Also, from a customer perspective, which demonstrators get to enjoy as well, today the discounts for the last chance list released. So you can get items up to 60% off. There's some good steals, and items are going fast, whether on sale or not discounted. The last chance list for both the 2022-2023 annual catalog, as well as the January to April mini catalog are out. So go to the best place to look. Yes, there is a PDF or an Excel version of the files. And so you can look at that and highlight your catalog and all that fun stuff. The best way to do it is go to the online store and look at the items. You can see pictures. It's so much easier and you can see what's still available. There are a lot of things sold out already. Sadly, it's going quick. So if you've got something on your list that you want, get it. Get it. All bundles are retiring, right? Even if the stamps and dies or punches are carrying over, the bundled discounted price is going away. So you want to get as many of those as you have on your list that you can, right? Color refresh. We have multiple colors retiring. We have some great new colors coming our way, but if you've got some favorites, get those. I'm already seeing cardstocks and inks selling out. So if you've got things you want, definitely get them. If you don't see them in the online store anymore, they're sold out. Okay, that's the best I can tell you. All right, let's get to our fun today. We are going to do a little fun crafty project. I do have a sneak peek behind me. The registration for the Country Bouquet card class, it is 4 designs, 2 of each. So you have to get 8 projects in your kit. That registration closes next Saturday, the 15th. Now, because some of the products are on the last chance list, if you want to ensure you're going to get a kit, you need to register soon. Go ahead and register. Once you pay, I will go ahead and order the supplies for your kit so that you don't miss out, right? So those of you that have already registered and paid, supplies have been ordered for you. So you are good to go. But if you haven't paid yet or haven't registered even, get on that because you don't want to miss that class. It's going to be fantastic. All right, let me switch the camera over and let's start our fun today, right? Yay, hopefully this works. All right, perfect. Always have a delay. Good. Janet, so glad you're here as well. Thank you guys for letting me know there was no sound. And I think it's funny that you could see my cursor all over the screen. You know why it does that, right? All right, so what are we doing today? We are featuring the Sentimental Park bundle. This is in the mini catalog. So let me pull this out. It's part of the Regency Park Suite. And the reason I'm showing you this today is that our All-Star Video Class Bundle features the Regency Park Suite. And so there are 12 video tutorials and it's awesome. These tutorials are so good. It's global demonstrators. And it's just a wide variety, really good project. So it's definitely something you want to get your hands on. You can purchase it for $15, but better yet, get it for free when you make a purchase. You make a $50 purchase before shipping and tax, and you can get it for free. So I am using this right here. I'm also going to pull in this textured shimmer paper and some of this designer paper here. Milky dots are sold out. So you can't get these anymore. So we're using a different embellishment on the card today. All right. So I pull in and show you the project we're making. So today's project is all about using the die cutting or the little die cuts for your focal point. So this one is actually a fast and easy card. We're going to decorate our envelope flap as well. I haven't shown that in a while. So in case you're curious on how to do that, I would be happy to help you with that. Hey, David, so glad you're here. Hopefully Sarah's feeling better. All right, so let's get started on this one. I'm going to move these out of the way. So I'm just doing a basic white card today. We are pulling in some thick basic white cardstock, standard 8.5 by 5.5 card base. Now I will put the supply list and cut dimensions after the video, but I've got to tell you, I don't have my list ready. So it's going to take me just a bit. So I don't know how many of you go back in right after I do the demo to look at that, but it will be a little bit delayed because it's going to take me a moment to get all that finished up that I didn't get done earlier today. So anyway, all right, we've got that. So we're doing our white card base. I'm going to go ahead and slide that aside, and let's work on our decoration of the focal point on the front. So I've got a piece of basic white and a piece of Coastal Cabana. I'm just going to adhere those two together with some Stampin' Seal, and then we will build our floral image. Perfect. All right. Easy peasy. All right. So then I'm going to pull in my dies. And I've pre-die cut, so I'll show you these pieces. So this lovely leafy, long leafy image right here, I actually die cut 2 pieces out of this. And on the back, you can see this is white. This paper is not normally white, but I have an adhesive sheet on the back. So anytime I'm using intricate dies like this, it's so much easier to adhere these in place if you have adhesive sheet on the back. So I've got a portion, an upper portion, and I've got the full thing. Okay, so I die cut those 2. I also die cut some of the little flowers. Now on my original project, I used pale papaya for the petals, but I'm using petal pink this time. So I got this one and this one, and that one. Okay, so we've got all our little pieces die cut already. Perfect. So this is going to be a fast, easy card today. I like that, right? Makes it fun and easy. Oh, I should mention one of the best things with today's sale is you can also take advantage. It is also my awesome April time. So those of you that have been following me for a long time, look how great that is. It's so easy. You just pull that off. And now I can just literally stick this right down on that layer. And it's good to go. I don't have any oozing glue, no sticky fingers. Yay, I love that. And then we'll have our little piece here as well. But it's awesome April time. What is awesome April? Awesome April is the time of year where I give away my retired stash. And I've got some good stuff, right? So if you are interested in getting your hands, I'm going to just kind of maybe, no, I'm going to go right there. If you're interested in getting your hands on some of my goodies from my retired stash, you'll find a variety of things. I've got bundles, I've got stamps, I've got, oh gosh, just lots of things. There's an entire list out there. And they're free with a $25 purchase. Now, you do have to pay shipping for me to send them to you, but you're getting them for free. So it's really not that bad. So you get to choose a free item for every $25 that you spend with me before shipping and tax. So yippee on that, right? So if you're interested, go out there, place your order. It is a first come, first serve basis. So I'm going to pop this one on with a dimensional, and it's okay that it's hanging off the edge because, you know, I've got this layer is smaller, so it's great. Now this piece here, I'm going to put a little bit of a liquid glue on the back. I know, the dreaded liquid glue. Always sticky, right? And I'm just going to put it around this little center there. Now I'm going to let that sit for just a moment. Maybe it won't ooze out so bad if it dries a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a dimensional on the back of this other flower. I'm going to kind of push it down a little bit lower. And then this one here, I'm just going to kind of squish up, kind of pleat it a little bit to give it a little bit of lift. And then we're going to put some liquid glue on the back of this one as well. Perfect. You guys have to tell me which floral color you like better, the petal pink or the pale papaya. I think that when I look at this suite, I believe it says petal pink is the color that coordinates. I really like that pale papaya as well, and it added a little more depth of color. But you're going to see when I changed embellishments, that's why I decided to change the color of my floral here. All right, so now we can go ahead and build our card here. So I've got a piece of designer series paper from the pack. I did the same one I did on my original sample. You could change this up if you wanted to. And I'm just going to adhere that down with a little bit of Stampin' Seal. Woo! That one's going to probably not adhere down anymore. Did you see how I pulled that glue right off that spool? But I'll show you how to fix that if it doesn't work. All right. And I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals as well. Get this right on the front. So have you guys already been looking and shopping today? Hopefully the website is being friendly. Sometimes it's a little crazy when we have new promotions starting on days like this. Perfect. All right, so we got that on there. Next, I want to do my sentiment, and I've actually already die cut with my favorite dies. Stylish shapes. I've used the banner and I've die cut a banner here. So I'm going to bring in my foam mat because this will help with photopolymer. So anytime you're using a photopolymer stamp set, if you're having trouble getting a good stamped image, it doesn't always have a problem, but if you are having a problem, try putting the foam pad underneath it. So it can be, this is the Pierce mat. You can get this in the online store. Or you could use, if you've got any other foam pad, you can use it, right? The foam pad from the Stamparatus, which is, by the way, sold out. I don't know what I did. Not the best stamping on my end, but we got it there. Oh, you blew your budget, Jean? Yeah, I spent quite a bit of money too this morning. It's all good, right? That just means we have more fun stuff to play with. And I'm going to put this down with some dimensionals. And I'm leaving a little gap here on the end. And the reason I'm doing that is there's two reasons, right? One is this layer's popped up and I'm going to have it hang over the edge just a smidge. The second is I'm going to slide that twine in there. So I don't really want to see that intersection where I put those two flowers together. So I'm going to lay this down so that it covers that seam, I guess you could say, right? So super cute there. And then we can pull in our twine. This is the 3 twine combo pack. I believe this is still available. It is on the last chance list, if I remember properly. All right, let's see. Will that give us enough bow hanging out? I think so. So typically when I do a bow, it's anywhere from 8 to 12 inches. Sometimes it is longer, but on something like this, 8 to 12 inches should be good. I'm going to get this down. Perfect. Just going to select, whoa, my glue got stuck to my finger. Blah. All right, and then I'm just going to slide this underneath. I'm going to set it down where I want it and give it a good push. So then that's down and on that side there. Just adds a cute little touch. Now you could, if you wanted a little more texture, you could add this layer as embossed. So you bring in a little bit more texture to this. I didn't feel like it needed it. I wanted to keep this super simple. So I'm pulling in my end color opal rounds. And I'm going to pull in this lovely pale papaya opal round because I really wanted to still bring in that pale papaya color, but I wanted to kind of change it up on the flowers. What do you think? Cute? I like it. So it still kind of brings that color together. So you got your pink and your papaya together. All right, so on the inside, I did not decorate this original one, but I'm going to show you today. We are going to decorate it. We are going to do the same layers we did on the front. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp an additional sentiment on the inside. So I'm going to stamp the word you right from the same stamp set in the same shaded spruce color. Yes, I ordered magnets for my Stamparatus the other day, like last week, when I realized I have some that are broken. So I needed another set. Because once those break, they're sharp, very, very sharp. All right, good. So keeping it simple, like you could make a whole bunch of these. The die cutting is pretty easy, not too time consuming, especially if you use adhesive sheets, right? Gonna make it fast and easy. And then I'm going to put that on my Coastal Cabana. Now, I'm also going to show you on the inside, you know, I used a full strip of designer series paper, so all this middle is covered up. Another option you could do, and this is what I'm going to do on the inside, is I am taking what I call cheater strips. And I'm going to rotate my card just because that's how I can deal with laying it down. And I'm going to go ahead and use Stampin' Seal. And I'm going to put a little strip on one side. Okay. Now, if you have trouble lining these up, put it on grid paper. And what I mean by that, I think I actually have a cheater one in here. Got a laminated grid paper here. It's an old one. So you could line this up on your grid paper. So like here, let me totally flip this around so you can see it. So you could line this up based on the grid paper if you wanted to do that to get them lined up evenly. If you're having trouble with that, I typically just eyeball it. If it's not perfectly straight, I don't think most people can tell that. And then I'm just going to lay this down. So it saves you. This is a great way to use up some scraps, and it saves you from using that whole big piece like I did on the front. I could have done that on the front. I just didn't, but I wanted to show you that you easily could, right? But I love bringing the design to the inside, and this is super, super simple. You could add another die cut flower if you wanted to. Since I bent this the wrong way, let's give it another little crease. Super fast and easy and cute, I think. You could do this in so many colors with any designer paper that you've got, right? Okay, what are you guys saying? Oh, good, you like this one. Yay, yay. Good, good, good. Oh, Connie, you didn't get everything that you wanted. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope not too many things were sold out already. Like I said, things are going quickly. So if there is something that you want, you definitely want to get it right away. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to coordinate my envelope. So you could do this in so many ways. You could snap images, you could stamp a little image on the front. You could cut out a flower from the designer paper. I'm going to do the flap here. So I've got just a strip leftover designer paper, and I am going to add some adhesive to the flap of the envelope. To me, this is the fastest and easiest way to decorate your envelope, to coordinate. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on it. I'm going to be a little excessive. It's okay. And then I'm just going to lay my designer paper so it's right up against that fold. Okay. So like that. And then I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to use the flap as a guide to trim this with my snips, right? So I'm just going to follow it right here and go straight off. And same thing on the other side. Hope I'm in camera and you guys can see me. Going straight off. Now, you could leave it just like that. That still looks really good, I think. If that bothers you and you want to follow the flap, go ahead. Go ahead and trim that away. It's not a big deal. You might even have some, we used to have dies that would make the envelope flap. You've got those still, you could pull those out. That's a great way to do it as well. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're here as well, Kay. Hope you're enjoying this project today. So now I've got a cute envelope flap. So when you send this to someone, right, and they see the envelope. You've addressed the front of it, and they see, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. And then they open up and pull out a coordinating card. How fun is that, right? They open it up, they've got a little note from you. They're super excited. You've made their day. You just never know what kind of impact that's going to have. Okay, so you guys have to tell me, do you like the pink flowers or do you like the papaya flowers? I like both of them. I think we could have even gone a little bolder and done Mango Melody, although I think Mango Melody is already sold out when I was looking earlier. So it may not be available anymore. I'm not sure. Sad, right? All right. Hopefully you guys love that, and we'll give that a try. Using your die cuts, we've got all kinds of fabulous floral die cuts as well as other types of die cuts. Flowers are always something that's easy, right? And so you could just make a super cute focal point in moments with these little die cuts. You could do it with punches, add a sentiment, a little bit of the designer paper, and you've got a fast, easy card that you can use for just about any occasion, right? Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, other things I have going on. So many things going on. So I told you about demonstrator pre-order. So if you have FOMO, hit me up and I'll help you get started as a demonstrator. My awesome April is going on, which is free items from my retired stash. And I have lots and lots of goodies. So for every $25 you spend with me before shipping and tax, you can choose an item of your choice while supplies last. It's always first come, first serve. The retirement list, last chance list is out for the annual catalog and mini catalog. And then I have class registration again going on for the Country Bouquet card class. That's 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. That registration ends next Saturday. So you don't want to miss that because some of those products are on the last chance list. So once they're sold out, I won't be able to offer it any longer. Also Cultivated Creativity. We are featuring, did I show a sneak peek? Let me see if I can show a sneak peek of that one. I might have that one at my fingertips. Not all of them at my fingertips, but a couple of the cards. I got to finish making the last couple of cards. I love this Conversation Bubbles stamp set. It's so much fun. So let me pull those aside and kind of show you guys what we're doing with that. They're going to be fun, vibrant cards. So there's one of them. You're going to learn to do a little spritzing. So much fun. So there's 3 of the 5 that you're going to see. So that's for Cultivated Creativity. That registration closes on the 20th. Again, it's while supplies last. Again, we're using some products that ended up on the last chance list. So the sooner you register for that, the sooner I will have your products ordered for you. Okay. And then Maker's Mojo. If you are feeling like, oh, I just don't have any creative juices going and I need some inspiration, registration for our next Maker's Mojo event is going on now. The event is actually on the 21st and 22nd of April, but the pre-event fun starts, I believe it's Friday. So those that have registered already should be getting an invite to the Facebook page in the next day or so. All right, perfect. I hope you guys will give this one a try. And again, I will go back and add the complete supply list and measurements, but it'll be a little bit delayed today. All right, perfect. Oh yeah, purple and blue flowers would look fabulous. Yes, this particular print, blue would be really nice, right? Put in that blue in there. Love it, love it, love it. Technically, there was no Coastal Cabana in that paper, but I put it with it anyway because I wanted to and I liked it, right? I love how we can do that, right? We can pull in these other colors. So fun, yeah. Love the little shimmery and the in color opal rounds. These were the milky dots that were in the suite to begin with. But again, those are sold out, so I swapped it out. So you can do that easily when you don't have the original embellishment. You can always switch it out. And again, the All-Star Tutorial Bundle features this suite. So you could get 12 additional fabulous project ideas with that. All right. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great week, and I will catch you again next Tuesday for a little more crafty fun. All right. Thank you all so much. Bye for now.